2015 is a great year to be alive. Jurassic World, Star Wars, Game of Thrones, Daredevil, Comic-Con.
Jay Tablanta is also on the show.
This is Dork Matter. TV shows, movies, games, reviews.
Comic books, graphic novels. Yeah, sige.
Come on.
I know.
What's wrong with you?
I know. Cosplay and toys. And a little bit of...
Kasi the time eh! Hey guys, welcome to our first episode. I am here with Nadine, and this is Jay Tablante. We are gonna know more about him later on. 2015, I felt that was not a good year for comic book films.
Hopefully, it leads into a really good 2016 and everything gets turned around.
This year belongs to Jurassic Park and to Star Wars. I'm so sorry, Marvel, but you're not out of the game yet. Next year, next year,
He's talking to you.
Yeah.
He's talking to you.
Next year, got some good stuff.
Yeah.
Let's start with Jurassic World.
Okay.
Everyone thought this movie was gonna fail because honestly, I was not impressed by the trailers. The director is Colin Trevorrow. He knew exactly what people liked from the first film,
Yeah.
and he used that to entertain the audience.
Okay.
And it felt like this should have been Jurassic Park 2. One movie this year that I really wanted to like it. Age of Ultron for me was a huge disappointment.
You know what's gonna happen,
Yeah.
in a sense, because you know the plot devices they're gonna use. Somebody is gonna die.
Yeah.
And everything in that movie, it was in the trailers. Like,
Yeah, more or
like
less.
there
No,
was
but you know
yeah.
what? I didn't know the vision was gonna be there, and
in the trailers, if you
things-
saw
Yeah,
the
I didn't.
trailer, he comes out at the end. They actually show his eyes opening. It was not very clear that it was Vision, but the people who know who Vision is,
Yeah.
when you see those eyes, you're like, oh my God, it's the Vision.
Yeah.
And did you hear the news pa?
Oh.
The new Spider-Man has been announced. He's the kid from The Impossible, the older kid. He's gonna be introduced in Civil War.
Oh my God.
No
Yeah.
way.
If you read the comics, Spider-Man had a big part in
Civil War,
In Civil
definitely,
War.
yeah.
No, but I mean, like all this time, Spider-Man.
Was with Sony.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they got a deal. I mean, it's
Because Amazing Spider-Man sucked. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, you know what else is coming out this year?
What?
There's Ant-Man, which honestly for me is still,
I'm skeptical.
I'm very
Yeah.
skeptical about it. But you never know, because in Jurassic World, I didn't know. I didn't
Yeah,
expect to
yeah,
be like
that's
that.
true.
So
Yeah,
I don't wanna say anything about it
Yeah.
based on the trailer. You know, I said it was a bad year for comic book films, but
Yeah.
it was a very good year for TV shows. The Flash was actually pretty good.
Yeah, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Arrow, Game of Thrones, and of course, Daredevil. And this guy is going to Comic-Con in San Diego.
What's the longest you've had to stay in line for?
that
at
was
Comic-Con?
probably I lined up for Stan Lee. Yeah, I lined up for
Okay. How long was that?
2.5 hours.
Was it worth it?
It was worth
Oh,
it.
it was
you know.
worth it.
It was worth it.
It was worth it.
I
He
mean,
showed me.
I was like, I was running with the print.
Show, you have to show
Oh,
us
yeah,
what
yeah.
you
Yeah,
wrote.
show it up. So this happens to be Carla Beliana, and then this one I lined up for 2.5 hours for, and it was crazy because the signing was sudden, and it was under this comic book company, Desert Wind Comics. So you want to line up for them, and they keep it nondescript, and they don't tell you when the signing's gonna be until a couple of hours before.
So when you presented that to him,
He goes like, "Oh, nice print." He goes out.
that's something coming from
Yeah, nice print.
He thought it was nice.
Nice print. Diba? But the craziest part when I lined up for Jim Lee during the DC, because he's the co-publisher.
Yeah.
But for them, the nice part about DC's artist pans, they do it for free. But you have to be there early in the morning. Like I was there at 5:30,
8
waiting in line. So they came in at 3 p.m. and then I showed him this.
Okay.
What happens to be your sister? Damn. He said, I knew where you got it from. You got it from my Marvel card. I was going, yes, yes.
Wow.
Then he went on looking at my other work, and he had this particular liking with Psylocke. He critiqued it. He was looking at it. I was going, oh man. He held it up like that, and he was showing the other guys, Jeff Johns, Scott Williams. He goes, look at this, guys, look at this.
Wow.
And they commented it, and he goes like, I like the blood and all, but you know, kind of lessen the blood on the legs. I like the legs sexy and pristine and things like that.
Who was your model for
That was Jinri. This was Jinri Park as Psylocke.
okay.
And then he was asking, what's the setting? He goes like, oh, this is supposed to be in Genosha and things like that. So Scott Williams came out. You just got art directed by Jim Lee. He went on stage. I'm like, yes.
Yes, I did. Yeah, that's totally
I get
worth
slapped
it.
around, but yes.
Do you already know which panels you're going to
I haven't
attend?
checked the list. I'm sure I'm gonna check out anything that has to do with Star Wars for the heck of episode 7, and the usual stuff that ILM is gonna give.
So what are you gonna have signed?
Hopefully, I have a print version of this. Of that.
Ooh.
So this is hopefully one
For
I
those who
have
can't
signed.
see, that's
this is-
Marianne.
yeah,
It's
this is
Marianne,
actually,
it's Jim Lee.
Yeah, one of Jay's books.
Yep,
actually,
so
on
there.
cosplay.
Yep.
So
Marian signed it, I
Yeah.
signed it, and last plum of the hat will be a Jim Lee. So that's it. After that, I'm happy.
yeah, of course.
So yeah, that's our show, 2015. It's a really good year to be a geek. We hope you guys enjoyed. We don't have time anymore, but we're actually gonna review some video games too.
Yep.
If you guys wanna follow me at Paolo Valenciano,
They could actually go to my website, jtablante.com, and I have a fan page in Facebook. So, Jtablante Photography. So, you want to see superhero stuff, that's what I do
Yeah,
for
you
fun.
can grab his book as well.
Yep. It's a flip cover, by the way. So, it's, you have Alodia and you have
Yeah, so
Marian.
you might see one and
Yeah,
the
2
other.
covers. Yes, it's available in National Bookstore.